Hey guys, Minty Nice here, and today I wanted to talk with you about the new high-class set from Japan. It came out at the end of last year. It is known as VMAX Climax, that's S8b. Now I'm super excited about this box. This is going to be my fourth box that I'm opening. If you wanted to see a few more pulls, you can check out my Instagram or on TikTok. I'll be uploading a few things on there. I mean, honestly, this set is just absolutely insane. There's 285 total cards here, and that's going to be made up of 8 ultra rares. There's going to be 23 secret rares, which are all trainer full arts. There's 42 new CSRs, which are character super rares, and as far as I know, you're supposed to get 1 per box. Then there's also going to be 28 character rares, which we first saw introduced in Dream League, which I actually just finished my personal Dream League collection. I have the full set now outside of that promo card, so that's the last one that I'm going to be looking for in that set, but I'll be sure to make a video regarding that as well. Today, I just want to focus on VMAX Climax. I mean, there's just so many absolute bangers in this set. As I mentioned, all the rare cards, but then there's 184 other cards, including, usually you'll get 2 holos in a pack, plus a V or VMAX. And then at the end, there's always going to be this like tessellation patterned holo card, which they always do in the high class sets. If you guys are familiar with Shiny Star V or Tag Team GX over the last couple years, and then going all the way back to Ultra Shiny GX, which is better known as Hidden Fates over here in the United States. I mean, these sets are just absolutely incredible, and they're really built for long-term collectors, and that's something I wanted to talk with you guys about today a little bit. Before we actually start getting into that, I might as well just open up this box and we can get into it, because I just want to show you guys how many hits we're going to see in this box. Like, I mean, I got a few good ones already, but a couple things that I'm missing from this set so far that I would like to see. There's a few evolutions in here in the character rare slot featuring blue, and I think that would be really cool to see today. These boxes are so nice looking too. I mean, the colors on there, I wish there was a little bit more hollow foil or something on the actual box. I think that'd be really dope, but either way, still sick. We're gonna see all the trainers on there. I mean, whether it be Marnie, you got blue there. You have the characters that you play as in Sword and Shield as well. Acerola, Pikachu, Rayquaza. It just makes the box look incredible, especially considering there's incredible variants of all of these Pokemon that we see here. So without further ado, let me just get this pack opened, and they're super heavy. There's 11 cards per pack, and there's 10 packs in the box. That's a little bit different than what we normally see in Japan, as I mentioned, because this is a high class set. So typically we'd see 30 packs and we'd get 5 cards per pack with only 1 super rare guaranteed typically. But we have a little bit more than that here, because there is also the chance at God packs, which is really cool, which I will get into a little bit more later. But I just wanted to talk about prices real quick, because this set is a little expensive at the moment. I also forgot to mention these mirror hollow energies, which I actually really enjoy, and you get these in all of the high class sets as well. But regarding prices, I mean, this set is an absolute banger, don't get me wrong, and as I mentioned, this isn't my first box, so like, I've paid for them, but at the same time, the singles market is just a really good buying opportunity right now. We got a nice Tauros holo. I love that art actually, and a Kingdra. That's a pretty sweet looking card too. But the singles market is just really nice, and you're already kind of, oh wow, great start. I mean, you guys can already see just how incredible this set is. The Phalanx there, haven't pulled that one yet. The Urshifu VMAX single strike, that's a great start there. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve these up as I continue to talk about prices with you guys. But the singles market is just a really good opportunity at the moment, it seems like, according to Card Rush Japan, right? So you can get the Rayquaza VMAX for roughly $28, it looks like. So it's about 3,300 yen, just under. You can get the Umbreon VMAX CSR for about $40. It's 45.80 yen. The Charizard character rare, that's going for roughly $10. Pikachu VCSR, that's going for roughly $20. So, I mean, theoretically, you can actually get the ultimate box for like the cost of what you'll get one internationally to open for yourself, right? So like, you're talking about $100 to $120. That's typically what you'll see here. There's some places like eBay where you might find like $85, but then you'll see $20 shipping, and it's going to take 30 days because it comes from Japan, and that's ridiculous. The box that I first got was from Toys One Japan. It came in 3 days after release, or excuse me, I bought 2 boxes and I got those 3 days after release, and I think I got them for about $100 a pop. So you know, you can kind of pick your poison with how you want to get the boxes, even though I do think it's worth it, but there is something to be explored in the singles market, especially because the set is just so big. As I mentioned, almost 300 cards. Collecting the whole set is kind of tough. You know, you might be able to get lucky and grab a few of the really big hits off the rip, and you know, kind of take some of the hassle off of yourself when it comes to buying the singles, like the expensive ones, whether that be, you know, the Gloria, which is I think the most expensive card right now, or the Galar Friends, which I would love to see from this box. I don't really have all that many trainer rares, and I just want to take a second real quick because Orbeetle is maybe not getting enough credit. This art's really nice, and so is the Snorlax. Oh, you know what, I don't think I have this Holo Leon yet. That's pretty cool. Scorch, honestly, that could come or go in my opinion, but here's a good example of that tessellation pattern. Let me see if I can get it in the light for you. Not really doing it justice here. I don't have the best lighting in my room, so I apologize for that. You can kind of get the gist of, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see that a little bit. And I love all the cast forms in here. I think in the English sets, you'll find them in Chilling Rain. But anyway, going back to the prices, right? So you can kind of build that box for what it would cost you to open one and not really guarantee yourself as many hits, but it's okay because, as you can see already, there's so many hits for you to find in here that, you know, maybe you don't just want the secret rares. Maybe you don't just want the character rares. Like, there is something about opening these boxes and including the chance at finding a god pack in here, which to my knowledge, there's 3 different types of god packs, right? So there's going to be one that you can find all secret rare trainers, trainer full arts, right? There's going to be one that you can find all character rares, again, like this Phalanx, the full art Pokemon with their trainers. And then there's also going to be one where you can find all character super rares, which typically you only get 1 per box, as I mentioned. So, I mean, there's just a lot to look forward to. Oh, that's a nice one. And I really like that Frostlass too, actually. I didn't really give that credit, but great card there, the Umbreon VMAX and the Flapple. All right, a little bummed because I do already have a Flapple, but nonetheless, we'll take another character rare. And I do believe you get a 3 minimum in each box, but as far as I've opened so far, each of my boxes has had 4 character rares, which is really nice, obviously. So there's 2 from this box. As far as I know, if you find a character super rare, you're running for the god pack is out, but that's not the end of the world, you know. I mean, it's okay if we don't find a god pack in here. That would be expecting a little too much, but I'm just hoping to get a card that I haven't gotten yet, like mainly, you know, as I mentioned, like Pikachu VCSR or something like that. I think that'd be really dope. Or any of the evolutions with blue on it. I haven't been lucky enough to find those yet, but either way, what I just wanted to say about the pricing though too is that it's okay the way the pricing is working on the boxes, because if we go back and look at those other high class packs, as I mentioned, right? So Shiny Star V, we'll start with that because it's the most recent, right? Those boxes are still selling around the same price. I mean, you might be able to find them a little bit cheaper right now, like maybe for like 70-80 bucks or something like that, but unless you live in Japan, man, like you're not getting these packs at retail. That's a great looking Cobalion. I love that card. Moltres V, nice. You're not finding these cards, or these packs rather, these boxes at retail value. So like you're paying for shipping, you're paying you know, secondhand prices. So you still see that with Shiny Star V today, and if you guys have seen Tag Team All-Star prices, I was lucky enough to get those boxes last year at $60 a pop. That's almost retail, you know what I mean? And you know, I opened up 7 of them and I got a god pack out of that, which I can try to share with you guys at some point, because I actually do have it on video before I even started the channel. but it's crazy because these sets are built for longevity. Like Shiny Star V, you know, wasn't a great set in my opinion. It kind of came up flat, but there's shiny cards in it, so that's pretty dope. There's our boy Flapple again. Oh, there's our CSR. Okay, so we got Urshifu, and I actually do have Gloria with the single strike Urshifu too. So there we have the rapid strike. That's awesome, and a cute little Voltorb. He's kind of angry. That's awesome though. Let me sleeve that up. But we see Shiny Star V still holding its value, and Tag Team All Stars more than holding its value. The set is tripled in price if you look at typically what they're selling for, right? So like I said, I bought them for like $60 off Amazon, not even like some secret seller or something like that, per box, $60 per box. Now you'll find them for like $180, $200, $220, and that's just absolutely insane. Just real quick, I do want to give this a little bit more love because that's a pretty sweet looking card. A lot of personality in there. Urshifu, and Mustard's kind of going nuts with the training there. That's pretty cool. You know, I just wanted to mention, and then you can go even a little bit further back to Ultra Shiny GX. Those boxes are just absolutely insane in price right now. Like, I think probably $400, $500 you'll find for that, which is just crazy and well deserved, because that's one of the best sets of all time, excuse me, in my opinion. But I think it's just important to note, right, that even though these boxes might not seem like they're worth buying when you consider the price of singles, oh, dude, okay, cool. That's actually awesome. I totally forgot about the fact that this is even a thing. You can get the V-Union Morpeko, which is actually, oh, and a reverse Vaporeon, dude. This just made this video worth it. This made the box worth it. Tessellation pattern Vaporeon, and we have the 4 pieces of the V-Union Morpeko. Let me put those together, because there's actually a Marnie in there too, which that one piece with Marnie is worth. I don't even know how to, is this up? Is this the bottom? I can't even tell. I literally can't even tell. Okay, so right, that's got to be the first piece. Why do I feel like Marnie's not in here? Why am I? Is there 2 different V-Union cards? Interesting. Anyway, that's awesome, because I haven't pulled this one yet. So that's very interesting. Yeah, there must be, you know, now that I'm looking at it, there must be 2 different types of V-Union Morpekos. This one might be the less rare of the 2, but regardless, that's really cool, because I haven't pulled these V-Union cards, and they look just great, man. Like, the holo on there, look at that. That's insane, dude. Going back to what I was saying regarding the longevity of the sets, like, you know, these sets all hold up and hold their value way longer than just the year print run or 2 that they have, because these sets are insane, man. Like, I mean, you can see the different holo energies. Let me see if I can get this in frame here too. This one not having Marnie in it, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's still a dope looking card. That's awesome. Is there a rarity on there? So there are just triple regular rare. Okay.
Triples makes it safe. Now triples is best.
You know, I think that's why this set is investing in, because down the line they're still going to hold their value. And if you look at the prices of the cards, some of them are already going up a little bit. And you get into these, they're great. This set rather, it's great for both collectors and people who want to play the TCG, just because of the sheer amount of cards that you get. Like, you don't get this many cards, this many hits rather, out of a typical box in Japan, or especially English. I mean, there's just no English comparison for these. There's our boy Urshifu again, and the Pikachu V. That's a really nice looking card, and a nice little tessellation Ralts. But there's just no competition, I don't think, in English for this set, this type of set. Every one of the high class sets that I've opened up 7 boxes of Tag Team. I've opened up 7 boxes of Shiny Star V. As I mentioned, this is my 4th of VMAX Climax, and I will say, out of those 3, it's tough to choose, but between VMAX Climax and Tag Team for sure for me. But the character rares are just so dope, man. I mean, that's like a whole new thing that I hope they kind of continue with in the new sets, like Brilliant Stars and whatever else is coming out. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to talk about a few of those things that I mentioned with you guys, just because I think there's a lot of speculation about this set, whether it's worth it or not. And oh, there it is. Let's go, dude. Huge. Absolutely huge, dude. This box is officially a ripper. If you can't tell, as I was saying, this set is most definitely, before I put it in the sleeve, look at that holo, man. That's a great one. They're all nice. The Vaporeon, the Flareon, and the Jolteon, all great, but I think this Vaporeon might even take the cake out of the 3 of those. Love that card, man. But I mean, as I was saying, if that doesn't convince you that this set is worth it, then I don't really know what would, you know what I mean? It's just so stacked, man. So stacked, and every box is different. Like, there's really not a huge chance at doubling up on stuff. And as I mentioned, like, the Flapple is the only character rare that I've really doubled up on so far. And then plus, as I mentioned, haven't seen this V-Union until this box, so that's my 4th box. I finally got one. Would have liked that Marnie in there though, because that card, I think, is, that piece of the V-Union is worth like 20 bucks on its own or something like that, so that would have been nice. But you know, in a typical box, you'll probably find like $50 to $60 worth of value, which is great, especially if you live in Japan, dude. If and I doubt you're listening to this if you live in Japan, but because there's probably some better content creators, but you know, if you're getting boxes from near retail, dude, you're making your money back almost every box. And as I mentioned, with the chance of God packs and stuff, you even have the chance to make your money back regardless in a single pack, even if you're getting it shipped internationally. So as we open up the last pack here, I know this is a little bit of a quicker video than what I typically do, excuse me. Move it along here because I wanted to just talk about a few things with you guys, not, you know, go crazy about it, but this has been one of my favorite sets to open. And there's the Charizard. Another great holo that they added, which I think was only in Vivid Voltage maybe, or was a promo for Vivid Voltage, one or the other, something like that. But this card has not been printed in Japanese yet until this set. And there's also that Orbeetle that we saw earlier, and then I think the same artist that made that Orbeetle made a Snorlax that has not been printed in Japan yet either, so that was really cool. And there's our V, and we should have one more character rare here, maybe? No. So this box only had 3, but you know, I think the V Union probably took the place of that other one. So let me kind of get my stuff together here real quick, and I just want to show you guys again just how many hits we got. So like, here's our energies, right? All of our holo energies as we start our recap. Let's take a look at some of our sleeved cards here. So we got 3 character rares and a super rare, which you also do have the opportunity at getting an ultra rare on top of this character super rare, or another secret rare, sometimes even both, I believe. So this was a pretty dope box. I can't really complain, especially getting the Vaporeon. That was really what I was hoping for. And the Phalanx is actually a really great looking card too. Anytime you see like a sky background, there's gonna be a lot of holo in the card. I mean, regardless, because of these full art trainers, but it just looks so nice. Dude, these are our hits, man. Like, these are holos, or I should say these are our tessellation pattern holos, or better, right? We probably got what? So if there's 3 character rares, so we got 7 tessellation patterns and 1 V or VMAX per box, minus the super rare and the V Union probably. So like, we got like 6 of those, I think, maybe. And then a bunch of holos, dude. And I think we got a lot of really good V and VMAX cards. You know, Sylveon, I think we got both Urshifus, the Pikachu, Moltres, you know, Cobalion, that's one of my favorites. The Umbreon, forgot about that one. Yeah, we were moving the Centiskorch I can do without, but you know, whatever. But just an amazing box, and I'm glad I could have shared that with you guys. Like I said, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you guys wanted to see more of these Minty Nice pulls. You guys can leave a like, you guys can comment. I'd love to know what you guys appreciated out of this set, what your feelings are about the set, and as I was talking about the difference between buying a box and singles, what are you guys looking to collect out of the set? And, you know, give me a subscribe if you guys want to see more Minty Nice pulls down the line on Twitch as well, or even give me a follow on TikTok, because I'll be posting a bunch of pulls there, or on Instagram. So can't wait to open up another box on the Minty Nice FBG BBG channel. Till then, see you later.